I've heard great things about Project Moon games, and naturally being a bit of a masochist myself, I decided I would record this playthrough to put on YouTube to let everyone see my sufferings. Hello X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela, your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace, so please have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. I honestly quite like my name. How do you feel about yours? I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I am one of the best to exist in this age. Okay, I have no idea what wings of the world means, but sure. I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show that you think I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? You are not. You look good. However, there is a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. Okay. I may be able to operate the systems of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee for you, but I cannot take a step outside of this building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. I don't choose, so don't worry. I stay at my home every day. Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, the color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and the shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. You should smile then. I don't see you smiling. Haha, don't worry, that was a joke. There can be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible in mind. You certainly are attractive, don't get me wrong. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I am working fine. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. I am the best in a majority of work fields. I am able to handle the work of several thousands of people at once. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. It's such a shame. Hey, just like the real world right now. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything you would like to know? Could you inform me about the company or tell me more about yourself? How should I describe this in layman's terms? I heard that it took an enormous amount of time and effort to create me. All kinds of new algorithms and features were developed, inscribing a new chapter in the history of artificial intelligence. And I served the company. In search of a solution, we happened to stumble upon mysterious beings whom we dubbed Abnormalities. Then we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method. While AIs as a concept have become so commonplace that they are seen and used everywhere in this day and age, I am quite different in comparison to the rest of the pack. That is, I can closely imitate human emotions. This is not a simple task, as emotion is a highly sophisticated, originally biological system that is substantially more unpredictable and complex than any other. Along with other functions at my disposal, I will be your perfect partner. You have joined the company at an opportune moment. By the way, Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting process. Our systems are continually updated to support this. Speaking of which, there was a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Good for me, I guess. Think of it as a small welcoming gift. Best of luck for us. I was just about to mention you don't understand the concept of patience, do you? She's not talking to me, right? Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it on my own. So someone determined that there should be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to be considered the cerebrum, they would be the cerebellum. What am I then? Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. I don't think I should trust anyone that talks like that, man. Well then, shall we greet her now? Manager. I arrived just on time, right? The time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess it still counts as on time. Congratulations on joining Lobotomy Corporation, Manager. I do not want to disrupt this touching moment, Malkuth, but every second counts in Lobotomy Corp. Please make your introduction as brief as possible and go prepare for the meeting. Why is Angela so rude, man? She's just being nice to me. Seems Miss Angela isn't in a good mood today. But hey, at least the other Sephirot are looking forward to meeting you. Well, maybe not all of them. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Malkuth. I'm in charge of the control team. Since we're the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of this facility, Manager. Thank you. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here. I know from experience. But don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I am not exactly the best at everything. I used to be a problem Sephirot, you know. I would sew buttons onto a shirt in the wrong direction, or add salt instead of sugar to food. Is that something a head manager of a team should do? Sew buttons? But still, you can do it. Just like I managed to, I'm sure you will succeed, Manager. I'll give you an easy talk since it's your first day here. Oh, task, sorry. I wish you the best of luck. Ma'am. I can't take it anymore, Manager. You're in there, right? What's happening? I have to get out of here, please. I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. You're not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. I can do anything. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working here in the control team? Every day here is a delight for me. It's so horrible. I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing here is normal. What's happening outside of this room? Do you really think you can handle it? Please, I don't want to be here. Let me out here, please. Manager, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs to my department, so I believe I can take care of this. Let me handle this, please. Sure, she can do it. Thanks for acknowledging my position. Please don't be alarmed. These kinds of things happen quite often. Oh, right. It must be the first time you've seen something like this. Usually Miss Angela or I handle this kind of stuff. It's just a tiny hiccup. Nothing for you to worry about. No, please, Manager, please. What was that sound? Did her employee just get tasered or something? You can do this complete free work processes with the abnormalities. That's easy. And let's expand the control team. We have Naomi here, and I think I should give her a weapon, but I don't have any weapon. And maybe just begin. Yeah. And here we have 00303, which looks like a skeleton on a cross. And let's do something. I think I remember it likes to talk, so maybe attachment. So basically, when you order work on an abnormality like this one of your workers will go to do the corresponding work, and they will produce either a good PE box or a bad PE box. And the black ones are the bad PE boxes and the green ones are good PE boxes, I think. And when your employee enters the abnormality chamber, the meter on the top left hand corner will increase by 1. And when it reaches the end, a meltdown will happen, and I think I have to do something about it, but yeah, that's about it. And we can unlock details about this abnormality to do better work on them in the future, I guess. And that is the goal of day 1 reached. Easy enough. And here we have Angela complimenting us. How wonderful. And let's unlock more about this abnormality and read a little bit more about it. 00303 will restore the employee's mental state when the work result is good. And after the maximum number of PE boxes was produced with 00303, so all green boxes, it restored the mental health of every employee in the department. So this is a support skeleton. Good. To complete the control team mission, we need to do we need to work one more time on this abnormality, so let's give it a go. Unfortunately, we don't have enough PE boxes to buy the ego suit, so let's just unlock the basic details of it. 1 scene and hundreds of good deeds. And that's about it for day 1. Let's proceed to the next day. And looks like we can choose our second abnormality. And for the first one, it says somewhere in the distance you can hear seagulls. So maybe something to do with the sea. She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? It sounds like something to do with sins, and I have something called 1 sin and hundreds of good deeds. So I might just take this one. Maybe there's a special synergy between them or something. Face the fear, build the future. That is the motto of our founder, the one whom we refer to as A. Tell me, if you had to choose one, what part of the motto do you prefer? I think I like build the future more. It sounds more optimistic. The future is inevitable, but ever undecided. One may simply lie atop the sand of the future, or they may shape it with purpose. Lobotomy Corporation is an innovative company. The harvesting technologies we have discovered are such a... Please excuse my lack of vocabulary. It's simply remarkable. It is remarkable because you are just extracting energy from a living being, I guess, and it doesn't seem that it affected the abnormalities that much. So basically, infinite energy. These technologies could be the salvation of mankind. With this, we will mold the future, creating brand new paths. There was a bit of a confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually, I am in charge of the security of your office. However, it seems that I failed to pay close enough attention to the Sephirot meeting room. I heard that a control team employee has resigned from the corporation. Resigned with quotation. Good job. You do know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? I'll take that as a no. I do sometimes miscalculate what information I should deliver to you and what I shouldn't. Some aspects of our company that I considered natural and obvious may come as quite a shock to you. We have a variety of roles here. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role and they must be faithful to their part without any error, synergizing with each other. Now imagine that one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actor should have played the predetermined part at the predetermined timing before making the exit stage left. But to leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and its actor are finished. So did they just finish the employee asking for help? I guess that's implying that, I think. That is what we mean when we say someone resigned. Great job, manager. You did exactly what I asked of you. I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how much I rooted for your back there. As for me, the day went alright. We covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury. Everyone did a good job. Not to say that it was perfect though. By the way, manager, have you seen something creepier than the abnormalities? No. Those entities that wander the facility, unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridors. The drills do no good when you encounter them, since we don't have enough data on them, so we always have to stay alert. No matter how meticulous our plan is, we can't control the unknown. Sometimes when I encounter them, I get a strange feeling. She's looking weird now. It's not like fear or anything, some other sensation. Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous, like something within me is palpitating out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. Isn't the Sephirot's AI or something? Why can she feel that? How could I describe it? It's like something wriggling inside me, little by little. Okay, second mission. Complete 4 work processes with a good result. And let's expand the control team. Free upgrades to choose from, game speed acceleration, order agents to work in other departments, and recall scattered agents to their home department's main room. And I think the department means the control team, so I have only one department, and so I will choose the game speed acceleration. And because we have a second abnormality, I think we will hire another agent, Alisa. And let's begin. And look at this new abnormality. It looks like a bird. And maybe just attachment with the bird. Just treat it as a pet of ours. For the one scene, I think we will also stick with attachment or insight. And yeah, that's about it. This bird never chirps or chirps, however, its stomach occasionally twitches. Not many know about its disgusting flesh, which splits into several sections. That sounds unsettling, at least. And I think we should unlock the work types first, so we know what work type to use to continue. And yeah, let's speed up the game. And we hit our first meltdown. And oh yeah, look at the bird. There's a red countdown above it. And I think something happens. Oh, I think I remember. The counter on an abnormality hits 0 if I don't work. The abnormality after the red bar and the meltdown happens. Okay, is an insight high? Why are there so many red boxes? Oh, they completed already, but I think yeah, we still need 2 more good results to complete the quest, so let's work a little bit more. And let's start unlocking managerial guidelines. When an employee entered the containment unit of another abnormality, 00256 counter lowered with a normal probability, and when Gregory fell into panic, 00256 counter lowered. So basically this one will breach very often, I guess. And let's unlock. Okay, there's no escape information about 1C, so I guess it can't escape. Why did she just die? Okay, time to rehire. Welcome back. With this time we can take a look at guideline 3 too. 00256 voluntarily returned to its containment after a panicking employee returned to normal. It also returned after a period of time had passed. So I think we should just not bother this guy after it leaves its containment unit, because it just returns after a while. And let's get an ego weapon from the one scene and hundreds of good deeds. Okay, the last guideline. Alina was ordered to suppress 00256. When they tried to attack it, the central portion of the abnormality split and redacted. Afterward, Alina was confirmed to have died. The suppression ended in failure. So just don't bother this abnormality, I guess. Yeah, it's best to not bother it because it just returns after a while, and if you suppress it, you die. It's called the punishing bird, so it punishes me for suppressing it. And let's continue working on stuff because I want their weapon and suit. Okay, the last 2, attachment and repression, is pretty bad, so I think we will stick to insight on the punishing bird. Okay, I think that's enough work. Let's move on to the next day. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on our colleague's finger. That's a funny abnormality. And I am coming to you, you who will be reduced to ash like me. So, curse or fire? I don't want my finger off, so it's between 2 of these. And I think I prefer being burned to ash instead of being cursed for eternity. Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you have worked here. The number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it is common for a mysterious entity to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. Sadly, I am not a mage or billionaire that can grant your wishes. But you are an AI that can grant me wishes, right? However, I do happen to know what your predecessors wished for. There were many aspirations. Common among them was the seeking of some kind of growth, to lead the company to prosperity, to achieve spiritual maturity, you name it. Each had wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those 2 would you want? I wish for the company to prosper, or I wish to mature my spirit. I like this company so far, so I wish for the company to prosper. Your future is determined by what you do at this moment. Currently, you work for Lobotomy Corporation. In our company, you will see things that cannot be seen, and you will feel things that cannot be felt. Like Malkuth, you shall do impossible things. May your wish be granted. Perhaps you will become the best manager I have seen yet. I hope so. So, you may be asking yourself if your predecessors managed to fulfill their wish. Did they? Can you tell me? I suppose what happened to others is not important after all. So they failed. I do promise to cheer you on for the journey to your final goal though. You did it again, and you did it flawlessly too. I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. But I know I can get through it. I should do my best like I always have. I know I'm slower than others. I always have to check my list or I'll miss something important. That's why I have this notebook with me all the time. Can't leave any mistakes, you know. I've been carrying it for so long that it's almost worn out. It's been with me ever since I began working here as the Sephirot of the control team. I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time, but I've got everything under control. I feel like this is the kind of life I've been yearning for ever since a long time ago. Maybe even before I was capable of thinking. It feels as if I've wished for the same thing before, in some other place that wasn't the control team. Maybe Malkuth was a manager before and wished for something to Angela. Did she? If she was the manager, why is she in the control team now instead of managing the facility? Malkuth, please finish the report I requested by the end of today. Sure thing, boss. I've got it right here on my list. I'll have it turned in by the end of the next day. Well, I should get going now. It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. The AIs here, they are all unstable, with the exception of me. It's especially bad for Malkuth. You've noticed, haven't you? Yeah, she always feels weird things. I think she should see an AI doctor or something. I can't complain though. It only makes it easier for me to control her. Whoa, that's heavy. And our next goal is complete the growth processes in containment units under complete health. So the meltdown bar, I think. And another upgrade, and I think just a random one because I don't have other departments. And this is about it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it because I am looking forward to playing this game more. It looks easy right now. I hope I don't regret saying this later, but I think this will be a good game for me to enjoy. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.